So what I was talking about was that you become like the digital. Well, I spelled that digital principal of the school. So that was what I was thinking was about. You handle like where teacher stuff, like lesson plans. How do you do the forms, other stuff like instructional stuff. For the kids, it's the academics. So it's like how you're gonna, like some of the stuff like where you're gonna go break it down for them. Like,
those questions that always come up and you constantly repeating how to do something. How to access the information, how to do the Go Guardian with the Google Classroom, how to, break down this document, how to do this, how to do that. Those repetitive things, if we get them on video, we get some kind of job sheet, something like that, and it's in a central repository where, okay, just go watch the video, go read the document, and it gives you all the details.
Right. So I was thinking, these are pretty much, though, in a way, though, they're static. So they're not really changing that much, stuff like that. But there's another end to this part where I think where it's the more dynamic part. Where the dynamic part is in this section would be where you have students that not all students are the same. So like I have a student come up to me and say, oh, Mr. Glenn, I'm going to graduate early. And I'd be like, well, I want you to think about that. Because in certain situations, it's like you want to do, like your mom, like I had one, her mom was going to pass away. That made sense. That made sense that her mom was going to pass, okay, yeah, graduate early. But like if you're graduating early just to graduate early, I mean, you can do dual enrollment, stuff like that. Now, dual enrollment is not incapable, stuff like that. But I think because not everything can be covered in these two, there's a dynamic, almost like the Ask Gary V, where it's like, okay, you submit a question, I then talk about it. And that can be like more of a daily thing. Like this is more daily. And this is like weekly. And this is weekly too. So that would be that. So it's like there's a more dynamic thing where it's just like I see 3 questions, I answer them.
Right, as things come up. Dailies, as things come up. The weekly one will stay static for a while until the technology changes and it has to be updated. Right. But that won't be as frequent.
The other one was that because we're limited on certain things, the other dynamic part to it would be where it's some type of interaction. Like other than this is interaction. I know like on YouTube and stuff like that, they do giveaways, but we do the Lucky Duck. So like Lucky Duck and stuff like that. So like where we go out and we do like something that might be live, something that's live streamed, so it's always interactive with them. So it's like, that's it. So in a sense, yeah, you become, so this is one of the I was thinking about this. I was struggling with this concept, whether I should do this or not. I know it's something that's probably needed. Yeah. What do you think?
It's definitely needed. And like with anything else, right? We've had these conversations. It's just a matter of let's just do it, and then we will worry about the tech piece and the gloss and the shiny stuff later. Get the information out there, and just as we start doing more and more and more, then we can polish it and make it look more pretty. But at least we get the info out with what's needed now, and then we can just update as necessary as we get the assistance, right, with the video editing and with the music part and stuff like that. We can